have our, let's go ahead and make this cube look like it's a little bit more realistic. So we are going to use a new tool. Yours is probably set here at the lasso tool. So go ahead and right click it or control click. And we're going to go with the second option, the polygonal lasso tool. So I'm going to zoom in here. So I'm going to do Command plus. And one of the things right now why we're using this tool. So if we were going back in and we were using the mixer brush tool, if I were just, it just smears everything off and we want it to stay within that cube. So that's how this lasso tool is going to help us. So what you do is you just click and drag, and where you want it to stop, just click once. So this is just selecting the area that you want to work on. So then you can see as I get close to this line here, to connect it, there should be a little circle that pops up. Why isn't it doing it? Okay, so I've double clicked there. Now you see that it looks like this moving line. Okay, what that means is this area is selected only. So if you try to do anything outside of this area, nothing's going to happen. So you could use the move tool and you could actually move that entire piece away. Now we don't want to do that. For this project, we're going to use the mixer brush tool and play around with the settings up here for the brush, the spacing, the hardness of the brush. You can change the brush. Different options here are going to help create for a smoother brush. Okay, so all you're going to do is you're going to blend this side in. And you can also play around with these settings up here if you're like, I'm not really liking how that's going. You can play around with these settings up here. I like to always have this off so that it doesn't pick up the other colors. I'm going to adjust the spacing a little bit. Okay, when you're ready to move on to the next one, you're going to do the same thing with the other side with the polygonal lasso tool. Okay, and I'll continue to speed this up so you can kind of see how it will work. All right, so when we're done, we have a nice cube looking shape. Here's another one in the black and white version that you can kind of see how that really helps blend that together. So we will go ahead and do our next form in the next video.